Hey, I'm Jessica, and I did the participatory culture project August 26th through September 1st. So one of the first questions was, how did you primarily use the account? What material were you particularly interested in promoting? So I used the account primarily as a source for followers to be encouraged on a daily basis. I also used it as a communication tool on NCTE information. I just thought that it would be a good use of time to really focus on just encouraging others and just focus on their daily needs. The next question was, in what ways did you grow individually and professionally, if you feel you did, by using social media to participate in a larger culture beyond the classroom? So I feel as if I did grow individually and professionally by using the social media to reach a larger group of people or followers. I used to have my own Twitter when I was about 16 to 21-ish, and I would post the most random crap you could imagine. I feel as if I could use this tool as a way to have my students follow me, and I could retweet university postings from my 12th grade level classes, or any just projects that they might be working on. I did feel like there were a lot of eyes on my word choices, so I felt as if I had to be a little more cautious with what I was putting out there. But besides that, I felt like it was great. The next question was, what literacy skills does social media in this manner require of or develop in students? So I feel like literary skills are a bit required, as you need to keep it simple and concise. I mean, Twitter is really only there's only just a few characters that you can use, so you really don't want to go overboard, but also just keeping it concise. I just feel like sometimes I go on a rant or a tangent about certain topics, and this just kind of helped me keep it short. The next question was, how might you employ social media to create a participatory culture in your classroom? Offer specific examples and details that reach beyond the breadth of this project. If you don't envision doing so, explore your thinking. So I certainly think that as future educators need to get on a social media bandwagon if we aren't already on it. This is a new way of communicating, and it seems like a lot of students react well to this type of handout of information. I would certainly like to say I would use Twitter, but I think I would lean a little bit more towards Instagram. I really love taking photos, so I think I would be a little bit more inclined to use that form of media. I could use Instagram as a way of reaching out to my students through photos, but also maybe having them post all their projects through that. I really enjoyed taking over for a week, so I might even try to incorporate that in my own classroom. I think students would enjoy that type of project as well. Excuse me. So the next question was, what affordances do activities and assignments leveraging participatory cultures offer students? What constraints do they present? Now, I do think some affordances that activities and assignments that leverage towards participatory cultures would be allowing students to take a more creative spin on just posting on a website like D2L to be graded. I feel like sometimes my projects and my hard work goes a little bit unnoticed instead of maybe posting it to the social media world where my classmates, my professor, maybe future universities can see. So, I think that's kind of important to students to feel like they're being seen as well. So it just gives the students an outlet to show off their skills at what they know best. I think a constraint would be really for students who don't find themselves too creative. So I think it can be a little daunting and hard on students if they are feeling like they're put on the spot, or they're maybe not proud of a project, and and they don't really want to post that. So I can feel like that can be a constraint, or maybe just not having the means to get on social media as well. We sometimes have that in our everyday culture as well. So pros and cons definitely are there, and we just need to be aware of them, I think. But I would say I really did enjoy this project. I thought it was really interesting to kind of focus on just different types of postings that we normally post on our Twitters or our Instagrams about ourselves. We are so focused on ourselves, but just focusing on actual education. It was just really interesting. So thank you.